It's alright.
Tired.
Don't tell yourself that. We have to get through this. I am about to die, but we're going to do it.
Through together.
We're going to do it.
Oh, start again. Hello, I'm Viktoria from Tranceportal, and currently I'm at the Ministry of Sound in London.
Yes, you are.
Currently I'm at the Ministry of Sound in London for Misfits event headlined by Nicky. But let's not forget the ever-smiling Greg Downey, who opened the night. Hello, Greg.
How's it going?
How are you doing?
I'm actually quite tired, but feeling positive.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's been a long night.
Yeah, I was at the American Embassy at like 8 o'clock this morning to try and get my visa sorted, my final interview, so that's done. And then went to another meeting in London, and then 2 boat party shows, and then straight to the club after the last boat to play the main room here.
That sounds very busy.
And I did it sober. Sorry, I have to say that because I'm fucking proud of myself. Yeah.
That is an achievement.
I'll tell you, because yesterday I was like saying to my mate, I'm going to have to fucking... Actually, I was talking to Simon Patterson yesterday, and I said, look, I'm going to need to have a beer tomorrow. There's no way I'm going to get through this whole day, do these shows, and enjoy the shows without drinking at least 2 beers.
We've just had an energy drink. Does that count?
Yeah, it's not alcohol.
Yeah, but it's a stimulant.
No, it's alcohol, booze, which that's the gateway. You know what I mean?
You can never have one.
No, I can, but once I have 2 or 3.
I can have 1, but I can't have 2.
You have 2 or 3, then the other character starts to come out to play, which, well, we'll leave it at that.
You mentioned your visa to USA.
Yeah.
I know you've just missed an event.
Yeah, actually, tomorrow I was meant to go to San Francisco for a big gig for Trance Family San Francisco. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
they must be gutted.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I hope they're gutted. But yeah, basically the visa was approved in the US ages ago, but the problem was the US embassy here, you have to get an appointment booked for your interview. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a formality. It's not like you don't get grilled, but the interview spots were all like backed up. So actually the one that I got was March 2022. Yeah, it's a long story to this, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do any of my US shows this year. Mm-hmm. And then I kept going in and out of the booking section of the website, and luckily one for the first came up. I was like, fucking hell, give me that, and took it. And then I thought maybe I could get it stamped on the day, but you have to take your passport away, so I'll have it in my hand by next week. So I'm only going to miss 1 USA show, which isn't too bad, considering I thought it was going to be March.
Well done. That was lucky.
No, it was proactive.
It was proactive.
It wasn't luck.
It was destiny.
It made this shit happen.
The last time we spoke was back in December.
Oh my God, that
Tales.
That seems...
Was that the venue?
Was that December?
Night Tales in London back in December. We were in between of lockdowns.
That was like the first sort of glimmer of something.
Yes, yeah. You gave us hope, you gave us...
Words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom. Mm-hmm. I remember very well your words of wisdom.
Hopefully we can come up with a few more nuggets today.
Well, let's leave that bit for the end of the interview.
Well, listen, these words of wisdom just either happen
or they just flow.
Don't. Yeah, they just flow.
Let them flow.
Yeah, you got to be in the zone.
We're going to embrace them when they come.
Yeah.
So how are you finding getting back to normality? Because obviously, like back in December, it was all very, dodgy. I remember we had to, stay 1.5 meters apart from each other, which did not happen.
True.
And now we're like, free, back to normal. At least I feel like we're back to normal. It's not until I see someone wearing a face mask when I remember, oh, there's a pandemic happening. How are you adjusting to it?
Well, work-wise, like for the day-to-day of making music or running the label and stuff, that didn't change, so that's just continued. But then you're back into the mix of like dealing with agents, gigs, thinking of travel, visas, you know, you're all this stuff going on, and then obviously even on a smaller scale, like getting used to just being out and about. You spent a lot of time on your own. You're next thing you know, you're free to socialize. I think it's taken a little bit of adjustment. Yeah, and obviously this month, October, is my first busy month back of touring, and yeah, and I've decided to stop drinking for a while, so I'm doing all of it sober. I'm actually going to do LA sober, and if that happens, I've achieved anything.
You can achieve that.
Yeah, that's the playground. That's the playground. That place.
What is it? Dry January? You're just doing it a little bit early.
Just getting ahead of the game.
Yeah. That's the way forward.
Yeah, get it done in October. So, but yeah, no, I'm looking forward to, you know, being back on the road, and it's nice DJing again, you know. So today, did 3 gigs today, which was good.
Good effort.
Enjoyed them all, so yeah, it's good.
Boat party. I think I did boat party once on Thames. It was a really fucking rainy, stormy day. The boat was like going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was some crazy.
You picked the good weather for it.
Yeah, there was some crazy people on that boat, both boats.
What did you like? Did one gig on one boat and then got.
Yeah.
Or did you get to another boat?
Yeah. Well, basically, I opened on the. Well, it was actually technically called the second boat, which we were on, because the first one was the one that was sold first. So I played before Ben on the first boat. Second one, yeah. My first gig was before Ben, and then me and Ben left. He played on the next boat, and then I played after him, and then got taxied straight to Ministry of Sound to play here.
Cool. Going back to December when we last spoke, we were discussing but a Skullduggery Volume 2 compilation album, and you have a Volume 3 coming out very soon.
Yeah, Volume 3.
You picked Alex Di Stefano, Zach's Love, and Everlight.
Yeah.
So we have 3 CDs to look forward to.
Yeah, three CDs, which we haven't done before, and I'm not doing it this year, which I'm actually happy about. For 2 reasons. 1, I have a lot going on, and 2, it's good to give a couple of new people like a platform, or, you know, a bit of exposure. And Zach's Love's amazing. Like, he's been loyal to the label. He makes great music, and I know he'll do an amazing CD, so he's buzzing about it. So I'm actually really excited about his. And then Everlight, he's been making loads of great music, so he was the natural other choice. So, and their track lists, actually, it's funny, this year, the first year I haven't done it, we're so ahead with the stuff being submitted. So all their CDs have been done, all the tracks have been licensed, all the exclusive stuff's done. Whereas last year, I'm not a last minute person, but my CD always drags on. I don't know if that's because, I don't know, there's quite a lot of tracks of mine in there that needed done, and I don't know, this year seems to be a lot smooth. this year's smoother than any other.
I don't want to come into any conclusions, but...
Yeah, I'm making excuses. These guys are way more organised than me. Or actually, I've probably just got maybe too much to do. Isn't that it?
So, the other week I was chatting to John Askew, and he was telling me about his new cryptocurrency, Askew coin.
Yes.
I've heard that you are looking to do a kind of similar thing and launch your own coin. Can you tell us something more about it?
Yeah, no problem. Actually, the coin has been launched. It's called, well, it's under my label. The coin's called Skull, for obvious reasons. And it's been launched, it's out in the crypto world, but it hasn't been launched to Skullduggery fans or people who are into music. No one knows about it yet, really. and basically it is a place for fans, artists to be involved in the label and to join. We're going to have a private Discord for everyone and come up with lots of different concepts like artist development and free giveaways and exclusive merch and loads of different things. But the way the platform works is, instead of, say, buying a concept, you're still buying the concept, but you're also obtaining skull coins. So you're getting the coins, you're getting whatever it is we are putting out there, and as the community grows, the value of the coin obviously grows too. So what you would have invested in should increase, and also the each creator coin, like Skullduggery, is under the umbrella of Rally, which is like the main crypto coin for all the creator coins, like mine, John's, or whoever else's. And when you hold, say, Skullduggery, the Skullduggery coin, you get Rally rewards as well.
Okay.
Which
what
is
kind of rewards?
Well, as in Rally tokens.
Okay.
So which equates to money as well. So it's all interlinked. It's hard to explain, but that's kind of the basic concept.
Shall I invest?
Of course. How much money have you got?
£5.
It's a start.
Maybe
Well, we'll call it 500.
Maybe this time in 20 years time I'll get married.
In 20 years time? You could put a cheeky 500 into it.
Cheeky 500?
Just a
500 pence?
Just a wee cheeky 500 to see how you go.
Cheeky 500 pence, that's as much as I have.
We'll settle on 500 and we'll see what happens. So if you want to get in early on the Skullduggery crypto coin, you can just jump over to rally.io. That's the main coin that looks after all the creator coins, and just search for Skull and you can get in on the community pretty much before anyone else.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay. I'm run out of juice.
You haven't? You must have another wee question.
No, it was like literally really quick and short and
we need we need a couple more wee things.
Going back to the words of wisdom.
Yes.
I'm expecting big things from you, I'm not gonna lie. From last time it was all about persistence and pushing through life and not being defeated, so give me something.
Well, that happened naturally. We were talking about something and we were all being challenged by COVID, and then that relayed onto that.
And what are we being challenged right now by?
What are we being challenged? I don't know.
By tiredness, because
we're being
like
challenged by
3
tiredness.
in the morning and we're fucking tired.
We're tired. What time is it?
It's like 3.
Yeah, but
is it 3 a.m?
Yeah.
It is 3 a.m.
I've had a challenging day.
Been a long day.
Long week. One step after the other all day today, and here we are at 3 a.m. doing our interview.
There's no wisdom. There's no wisdom left in us. Not tonight. Not today.
Well, that was an achievement.
Thanks, Greg. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure as always. Good to see you.
Shall we say something about Tranceportal?
So you say something and then I'll say something, or something. Make sure you follow Tranceportal.
Make sure you
on all platforms, basically.
Make sure you subscribe to Tranceportal YouTube channel and follow us on all social media. Right?
Yeah, which is /Tranceportal.
Down below.
Was that right?
Down below.
/Tranceportal.
/Tranceportal on YouTube. Tranceportal TV on Instagram and Tranceportal on Facebook. Nailed it.
Yes.